What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Next Gen Career Mode. This is episode number 38, and we start today's episode off by seeing that Hoffenheim have rejected a bid we put in for Kevin Volland, which is a bit of a shame, really, because like I said, this is the main replacement I want for Lasogga, the young 22-year-old who can play out on the wings and up top as well. So we offered Hoffenheim £10 million for him. That's £4.5 million more than his valuation. We'll wait and see what they say. And also, Borussia Mönchengladbach come back for us in terms of what we asked for Kroos. They want 10.5 million, so we give them 10, and we'll wait and see what they say, because those are the two main strikers I would like to replace Lasogga with. We'll wait and see what the club say though, but Yashil has said to us that he wants to replace Lasogga and be the main striker, and I was sitting there thinking, well, I'm tempted to give you a chance, but I think this season's a little bit too early for you. You're only 71 overall, so we'll have to wait and see. But Frankfurt say they want £10 million for the right-back Zhang. We offered them £8 million, and we'll wait and see what they say, because of course he is a target I really want, and wait and see what they say. PSG say they don't want to let go of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, which is not a real surprise. I think we offered £5 million in the last episode. Yes, we did. So we up it to £7 million, and we'll wait and see what they say, because I wouldn't mind Ibrahimovic, just for one season or 1.5 seasons, but as he's already gone down 6, 7 or possibly 8 ratings depending on what he was valued at, depending on what his overall was in this update. I think it might have been 90 actually, or possibly 89, I don't know, but the fact he's gone down a few ratings in just one season is very, very worrying. And of course he is 33 years old, so we'll wait and see. We also put in a bid for Swansea's Wilfried Boney. We up it to £10 million. We'll wait and see what they say, because I wouldn't mind getting hold of him. And also Lucina Traore, the giant of Monaco, we put in a bid of £10 million for him as well, and we'll wait and see what those clubs say. We didn't bother with Hernandez at Napoli after they wanted 15.5 million. And also Frankfurt came back to us via Jung as well and said they do want £10 million and they'll go no less. But Borussia Mönchengladbach and Bayern Munich have both accepted a £10 million bids for Badstuber and Kroos. A load of clubs had rejections there for players such as Immobile and Boney and Ibrahimovic as well. But also Hoffenheim have accepted a £10 million bid for Kevin Volland. So we offer him a contract, and we'll wait and see what they say, because like I said, he's my main target to replace Lasogga, so I'm very pleased to have accepted that £10 million bid. Also Frankfurt said they'll go no lower than £10 million for Jung, so we said yes, we'll accept that. That's perfectly fine with me, because he is of course a right back I really want. And also Bayer Leverkusen have accepted a £2 million deal for Reinhardt. Now we could sign this guy for free for next year, but I'd prefer to get him in now, so we'll wait and see what they say, because he could really beef up our CDM area, he really could. And we offer him 40 grand a week, and we'll wait and see what he says. And also we saw that Borussia Mönchengladbach and Bayern Munich both accepted bids for Kroos and Badstuber of £10 million each, and we go ahead and offered them contracts as well. In fact, we stalled them for the time being, didn't we? Because we couldn't afford the wages. We stalled them for the time being, but eventually we offered them contracts, and we wait and see what they say. But the following game here was going to be against Augsburg, and of course at the moment we're currently negotiating a deal for a new striker, so that meant that we do not have a proper first choice striker. So Yashil, who wanted to take a chance, he wanted to be given a chance, does get his chance. So this game against Augsburg would be Yashil's chance to shine. This is his chance to make his mark. He wanted a chance, I've given him a chance. We haven't got Volland in just yet. We haven't got Kroos in just yet. We haven't got Boney or Ibrahimovic or any other striker in just yet. We've got no strikers in at the moment, so that means that this is the chance for Yashil to show against a side like Augsburg, who we should be beating anyway. This is your chance. Score a couple of goals and show me we don't need to sign a new striker. So he starts in this game, and hopefully he could have a good game, and hopefully he could prove that his chance would be taken. But the first chance of the game would fall in the 3rd minute here, as Augsburg give the ball away. It's Sigurdsson who wins it, and who would get the first attack of the game? It would be Yashil. This is his moment, but unfortunately, despite chipping the ball over the bar, despite chipping the ball over the goalkeeper, it does go over the bar. So great early chance there, but unfortunately it goes onto the roof of the net. However, in the 35th minute, as Sigurdsson crosses this corner in, we would take the lead. Goretzka wins the header, and the man scores the goal and makes it 1-0. So Goretzka with the goal. Very nice header as well. He's 6'2". He's a very versatile player, can play on the wings, can play in a holding midfield slot, can play in the attacking midfield slot. Very versatile player, and a good goal there. So 1-0 to Hertha Berlin, and in the 50th minute here, Augsburg almost made it 1 apiece, but De Jong's header goes just wide of the post, so still 1-1. But in the 74th minute here, well, it was a real shame, because he asked for the chance, he got the chance, he didn't score, and he also got an injury as well. Yashil gets taken down here in the 75th minute, and unfortunately for us, he's done his ligaments in, so it's bad enough that he gets an injury, but it's also a long-term one as well. So Yashil gets an injury, he's damaged his ligaments, he's going to be out for 3 months, so he'll join Ginter in the treatment room, and also Herman at the time being as well. And it's a real shame. I gave him the opportunity, and not only did he not take it, but unfortunately he also got an injury as well, so that's a real shame. But that's proved that we definitely need a striker now, because that means we're only left with Wagner and a couple of youngsters. That's all we've got now, so we need a new striker, of course, with Yashil picking up a long-term injury. So Yashil gets an injury, real shame. And in the 87th minute, Augsburg, who hadn't threatened all through the game, almost snuck away with a point here, because their cross was met at the far post by, not sure who it was, but his header hit the post and was cleared away. So the game did finish 1-0, but a real let-off for us there. Augsburg almost snuck away with a point late on, but yeah, 1-0 victory. Good for Ter Stegen to keep a clean sheet, and also good for us to get the 3 points. And like I said, a shame that Yashil didn't get the goal, and an even bigger shame that he got a long-term injury. But even so, good to get the 3 points, and that's the most important thing. But as you can see as well, he is going to be out for 3 months with ligament damage, and that is a real shame. But yeah, it is a shame, you know, to see Yashil get an injury. But I guess as we were going to re-sign the backup striker, a new striker anyway, it's not too disappointing. You know, it's still a shame, but it's not too disappointing, because I knew we were going to be getting a backup striker regardless of who it was. But it was time for transfer deadline day, as you can see, and there's nothing happened in the first hour. We had to wait until the second hour before we'd finally get some business, and eventually we did get a few emails here, 3 emails in total, and that was that Frankfurt had accepted a £10 million deal for the fullback Sebastian Young, and we go ahead and offer the right back a contract, because like I said, I really do want this guy. I know it's double his valuation, but he is someone I really want, and we'll wait and see what he says. And also Reinhardt says he'll go no lower than 50 grand a week, but Kevin Volland has accepted his contract, so the replacement for Lasogga is in already. It is Kevin Volland, the 22-year-old from Hoffenheim, and yeah, I'm very pleased. He's 79 overall, so yes, he's 3 or is it 4 ratings lower than Lasogga, I know, but he is only 22 years old. He's got some very decent stats, and he looks very decent for the future as well, so I'm happy with that. I know some people would have preferred me to sign someone else, but perfectly speaking, plainly speaking even, he was my main target. He was the one I wanted, so you know, I'm happy to get him in, and I'm happy to replace Lasogga with the guy I wanted. So Volland comes in for £10 million. We also see as well that Bayern and Borussia Mönchengladbach had both accepted bids for Badstuber and Kroos of £10 million, so we offered them both a contract, and we'll wait and see what they say, because Badstuber would be a great signing for us. It really would. Of course, he's an 82 rated centre half, and with Ginter currently on the long-term injury list, that would be a fantastic deal for us. You know, it really would. That would beef up our defence. And also we put in a new bid for Reinhardt as well, Leverkusen. We offer him a 50 grand a week deal, and we'll wait and see what he says. And also you can see here, Sebastian Young, Stefan Reinhardt, Max Kroos and Badstuber had all accepted their contracts. So we had four players here we could sign, but of course because of the wages and the transfer fees, we could only sign 3. So who were we going to sign? Well, we signed Sebastian Young, so I really wanted him. We also go ahead and sign Badstuber as well. So you see me stall them all here, but I'll tell you the players we signed. We signed Sebastian Young, as you saw. We also went ahead and signed Badstuber, because that's a real headline signing for us, makes a real statement, signing a good centre back from one of the best clubs in the world. So Badstuber is going to come in. Very happy with that deal as well. And also it was either Stefan Reinhardt or Kroos, but of course I couldn't sign Kroos. I would have preferred to sign Kroos ahead of Reinhardt, but because of the transfer fee and because of the wages, we wouldn't be able to afford him. So with that in mind, we decided to go ahead and sign Reinhardt instead. Which is perfectly fine with me. £2 million and 50 grand a week. It's not that bad. I know I could have got him for free next year, but I kind of want him now, really. I want to beef up the defence as much as possible for this season. If we are going to go further in the Champions League, if we are going to get ourselves through to the quarterfinals and eventually go all the way, which I don't think we'll be able to do, we do need to beef up the defence. And as you can see here are the 3 new players. Badstuber, 82 overall. Here are his stats as well. Looks like an absolute monster. Very happy to get this guy in for his value at £10 million. Jung also came in for £10 million as well, 78 overall, so he'll be our new first choice right back. And also Reinhardt as well, he's also 78 overall, and he looks very good. This guy can play CDM and CB, 91 stamina, very nice, great defensive stats, very strong, very happy with that deal. So Reinhardt comes in, and yeah, I'm very happy with that. Did I say 91 stamina or 91 strength? Well, anyway, it's 91 stamina and 86 strength. But yeah, Reinhardt comes in as well. And the last thing I tried to do here was sign Arslan of Hamburg, because he looks quite good. To get him on a pre-contract deal would be good for us, but unfortunately we can't afford his 30 grand a week demands. We can only go as high as just under 24 grand, and he doesn't want to take a pay cut, so that's a real shame. We're not going to get hold of Arslan, because he does look quite good, but unfortunately we can't afford his wages. But that does end transfer deadline day, so deadline day ends here. We signed 4 new players in the space of in the space of 10 in-game hours, but we signed 4 new players, and yeah, I'm not too disappointed. The big moves of the window were Lasogga to Real Madrid for £42.5 million, Lewandowski to Bayern for 27, and also Hummels to Real Madrid for £21 million. I'm not too disappointed. You know, yes, I'm gutted that Lasogga left, but I'm not as angry as I would have been, because we have signed some very decent players in his place. So, you know, I am gutted that Lasogga's gone, but with the players we brought in to replace him and also to strengthen up the side, I think we've done some pretty good business there. You know, £42.5 million is a lot of money, and I'm pretty happy with the bid we got for Lasogga. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, and I'll see you for the next episode of my Next Gen Career Mode very soon.